Get in. All of this flooding here. It's just wild to see up here. What is going on, everyone? We are back for another video. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I had life, I had some church stuff, I had a trip to Colorado, and just a lot going on, but we are back. I've been practicing disc golf in the mix of my 2 weeks absence from being gone from YouTube, and yeah, I just took a little bit of a break, had a lot going on. I also ended up doing a complete bag swap. I've played 4 tournaments this year, and my past 3 tournaments have been really bad. So I just refreshed the bag a little bit to kind of what I had last season. So a lot of the MVP, Axiom, and Streamline stuff is no longer. I'll get a updated in the bag once I get everything finalized, but you know, I've just kind of got my zone. I got my putters back in the bag, which are Roaches, Discraft Roaches, and some Innova stuff, some Infinite Discs stuff, still some MVP stuff, and so I'll get a video on that and some probably different review videos out on kind of what I'm throwing. But today is the introduction. It's kind of like a pre-practice round. I have a tournament here at Northside DGC in Springfield, Missouri, coming up in less than a week here. Just a 1-round C tier. Wanted to come out and do some practice, but this is also my home course. I am about 6 minutes away from this course. It's a beautiful course. We're going to showcase that today, but it's going to be my introduction to trying to shoot a 1,000 rated round out here. The best round I've shot out here has been 930-ish rated, and that was actually during a tournament. And I think that was 4 over out here. So I did check about 1,000 rated. It's going to be about 6 down out here is what I averaged out. So that is going to be the goal, is shooting 6 down out here today for this series. But we're going to be doing a pre-practice round, kind of get some practice in out here, see how the new bag's working with these holes, and then also just do the introduction into the series, trying to see if we can shoot a 1,000 rated round out here at my local course. Today is going to be very interesting because we've gotten so much rain the last 2 days. The creek down there has basically turned into a massive river. So I'm hoping I don't lose anything today. If anything, it'll make for some good content. And yeah, we'll just get to see what that's going to look like. So I'm going to kind of keep it pretty low pace, low key. So I'll have the information for what par 3, how long the holes are for each tee pad, and then also what disc I'm throwing in there. So not going to be doing a ton of talking on what to throw. It's mainly just going to be some quiet, just super low-key gameplay. That way I can kind of lock in and try and shoot 6 down out here. So let's get started. Got over on that a little bit, but it's going to go swarm on a boatload of hyzer and just hope that it gets through. If you guys can see, this is normally a dry, I guess, wet weather creek that's behind us, and this thing is roaring. I don't even know if I can walk across this down here on the bridge. This is where we landed. Basically just have just a little pitch up for par. My feet are already soaked. And that basically almost slipped out of my hand. Forehand zone up here. It's kind of a must birdie with how short this hole is. It's going to give me a look. Definitely in circle 1 with a straddle because of this. This feels pretty good. this is a good spot to be in. I'm happy with this. I'd like to be closer, but and I just whiffed that so bad. Look just straight ahead down the fairway. You can see the bridge and the water. That's typically right where I want to land. I really do not want to lose this Emperor that I've grown to love, but I've got a challenge to try and complete, and this is typically what I would throw. So this is going to be very, very interesting. We're going to throw it and see what happens. Okay, that was actually best case. I got probably halfway down. This did not get as far as I had thought. And this is going to be very scary. I've got to do a really, really difficult forehand flex and hope to God it doesn't land in that water, because if it lands in the water, it's gone. So I'm going to go with something that I really don't care a whole lot about, but I need something that's going to be overstable to try and hold this line for me. So oh my gosh. Yep, you wait here. All right, so this bridge, I'm going to walk across first just to make sure it's not going anywhere. My feet are going to get soaked. All right, Millie, you go across. Yeah? I think I could have picked worse conditions to play in, but at least I don't have a lost disc. She's right here for a forehand pitch up. A putt for par on that hole. Still some good holes to birdie. This being one of them. So we're gonna see if we can't get one. You've got to be kidding me. It's up here. Get in. There's a highlight putt right there. And we are right on track for this. I'm going to show you guys a little secret on hole 5 at Northside. I always used to backhand this hole. And I don't know if recently they've opened up this right side gap. And it makes it for a super nice forehand flexor. And it's way more consistent for me personally. I can hit it like 90% of the time. Whereas the backhand I hit like 50% of the time. So I like to just go Firebird-esque on a forehand flex through this right gap. And it normally filters right around the basket. Yeah, right up there. Here's another view up here of all of this flooding here. It's just wild to see. I've never seen this course like this. All right, just got up here to edge of circle 1. I did kick off a rock, but I have a nice jump putt right at it. Really don't want to hit the basket and risk rolling, but this would be a really nice birdie to get. So I think I'm actually going to step putt this. Now I'm actually going to jump putt with the mud. Oh! Hole 6, 175 feet downhill. That river literally is at the base of this basket, and I typically always go long on this. And I really, again, don't want to lose a disc, especially this new confetti zone. And I've been liking the forehand little gentle forehand flex. I think I'm going to go with this jawbreaker zone. Try and just lay it up right at the base of the basket and hope that it sticks. Let's see what we can do. That was awful. I carry a jawbreaker roach, basically just a soft plastic roach of what I putt with. I don't putt with soft putters, I putt with firm. And I'm glad I have a soft putter to try and lay up at this basket and not risk rolling. I'm just going to do a committed jump putt right at the basket. Okay, that's good. All right, here's what we're left with. Probably like a 10-footer right to the pin to save par. I hung that out there right, I guess. That was really, really bad. Cannot believe I just bogeyed that. All right. Trying not to let that last putt get in my head. I cannot believe I just missed that 10-footer. But I am still getting used to my old putters after switching, so I don't want to be too hard on myself, but I cannot be doing that. So we are back to even. Still a lot of golf left. I'm going to go forehand flex. That's how this hole plays the best, and in my opinion, the easiest. So try and float this up here. All right. That was a really bad forehand flex line, and I went with a disc that I don't like to forehand, but I was trying to trust it. And this is what I'm left with, which is not a whole lot. I really need to get lucky here. It is a par 4, thankfully, so I'm going to try and get this as far up there as I can. I just need to split this gap right in front of me. I can't even believe what just happened. I think that disc missed every tree and just parked. I think I just parked this for birdie. All right. I honestly thought I was closer, but under those circumstances of that last shot, I will take this shot for birdie. Did sneak up to circle 1, so. Oh. Me working for this one. Nice. That's good. Almost pured that perfectly. Not really the most ideal landing spot here. I have a nice forehand turnover line, I guess. Could jump putt it, but I think I'm going to go forehand turnover with the zone. Got a backdrop back there that I can kind of run this on anyway, so. Oh, that's not good. All right, that was a terrible upshot. Outside circle one here. Got a nice little run at it. Ah. All right, as you guys can see, I'm in different clothes. And this course is popping. I've had to come back for a second night. I came back last night to film the front nine. And I only had so much daylight left, plus I had my daughter with me. So I only did the front nine. I'm on the back nine now. And to be honest, I can't even remember the score. So I'm going to have to put that up on the screen. But I know that I've got to start getting some birdies here on this back nine. That bogey on that last shot right there did not help. So we're going to go forehand flex. Not going to get too aggressive on here. I'm just playing more for placement and for my second upshot on this par four. So I'll go forehand on this. Start getting some birdies here. Oh. Actually went way more inside than I intended to on that, but that worked. Pretty happy with this placement right here. This is about where I like to be. Just need to decide with this new bag here what I'm going to want for this shot. I think I'm going to go eagle, not go too overstable, and just swing it out a bit. Swung, good Lord. I just got over on that so far. All right, here's the deal. I started rushing some of my shots because the course is busy, and I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, but anybody that's filmed something or a video for disc golf and the course is busy, it definitely adds a certain element of pressure, which honestly may be a good thing. So it's my third shot. I can still save par on this. Luckily, the woods are cleared out. I'm just trying to decide what's my best form of attack. I think I'm just going to try and punch it up here in this left gap, low ceiling, and hope that I give myself a decent shot here. I really don't have too much to go off of, so let's see what we can do here. That looks really good. I think that I just saved par for us on that, which is huge. Actually got you guys set up in a pretty cool little spot there. The zone ended up getting up here and sneaking up here to get us par. Off after that terrible second upshot with the eagle, I think I'm going to end up going wraith. I'm still kind of undecided. There's a right to left, which should help. At this point, we still have some good birdie holes. This is not over yet. I got up there. I did hang it out there a bit to the right. Circle two for sure, but got a nice jump putt right at the basket for a chance for birdie. Please miss. This is kind of a must get at this point. Forehand going right at the Mando. Try and get this forehand up there. Hung it low. Skip for me. Got some skip. I don't know how much of a look that's going to be. Well, if anyone has played This particular hole, you know, this is not an easy putt to make. Really trying to debate how much I want to run it. I don't have any wind. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm actually going to lay it up. I'm going to play it safe. I should have taken that. Trying to decide here if I want to go new cap wrap or if I want to go swarm. I think I'm going to go cap wrap. If I remember right, some added stability on this hole is not a bad thing. Get through, please. Well, I don't think I could have landed in a tougher spot on this one, to be honest. This is a pretty rough spot. Have a little bit of relief. You kind of have somewhat of a nice upshot here, actually, to the pin. Hopefully I get you guys in a good spot. Little forehand up. Get up there. Kind of babied that a little bit. We'll see what that gives us. Certainly not making it easy on myself at all. I have a wide open straddle. It's just slightly awkward. Straddle putts are super weak. So I'm not 100% sure if I just filmed this upshot for par or not. I think I did, but I'm not for sure. So we're on hole 15. So you got 15, 16, 17, and 18 left. So at this point, I know that it's not doable, but I still want to finish strong, see what I can get up to, see what I can correct on for next month. But I'm still playing extremely well for this being a practice round for my tournament this week, and I'm really happy how I'm playing. I'm making a few mistakes. The bag feels phenomenal for some of these discs being pretty much fairly new to me. So I'm going to try and finish strong here, see what we can do. I go cap wrap, flex forehand here. That's actually in a really good spot. Window I was referring to. Pretty good window out. I have a slight gap to hit. Just going to do a hyzer flip up and out. See what we can do here. That was terrible. Extremely hard to film because I just threw this in the worst possible spot out at this point. I'm a little disappointed, but again, trying not to let it get me down. I actually genuinely kind of like this hole. A lot of people hate it with the tee shot, but I like it. Right now, I hate it. So at this point, we just got to friggin' throw it in the basket. We're going to try. Take this right side gap. Rather than two separate ones. For one, I'm more warmed up. This one, I'm coming straight after work, and just not shooting as good of a round as I did the first one on the front 9 as I am the back 9, which is just sometimes how it works. But I think it would be a lot easier on me if I just did this in one go. And also, I left my disc golf shoes at my house, so I'm wearing these slip-on Vans and I'm slipping all over the place. Just keynotes that I'm definitely going to fix for when I do this again. All right, second shot. All right, here is where our second shot got us for birdie, which is really, really solid. Super happy with this. Have a nice look for birdie here. Let's go. Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. So luckily my fairway shot is nice and open. The water's not coming all the way out there, but it'll be a nice, fun little shot to make here. All right, here is where our tee shot got us. Just floating in the water. All right, sis, hey, I need you to come over here. A nice left to right here. Try and finish strong with a birdie. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video series. I certainly did. It's going to be a really good challenge. It's definitely doable for me. I've just got to, I think, dial in my lines out here a little bit more with this bag, but I'm fairly confident in my ability to do the challenge. It's going to be a really good series, I think, something to add to the channel. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Over 90% of my followers aren't subscribed, or watchers aren't subscribed. Definitely subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty of good content and stuff coming. Have a good one, guys.